the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they're ahead of where they were last season at this time. Always nice to see that progress in a positive direction. You look at the roster of the Suns for this season and the past few seasons, and you'll notice a common theme. Boy, they got a lot of guards. What do you think, Kenny?
Well, it's nice to have a multiple of guys who can handle the basketball, do certain things, change things up. But, you know, sometimes that not having a lead guard hurts you down the stretch in close games.
You know, and their decision to load up on guards was part of the reason why Dragic won it out. But having a lot of guards work for the Golden State Warriors, they won a championship. Will it work for Phoenix? We shall see.
Well, let us.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. They're still compensating for the loss of Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, Kevin, that's just terrible news. Never what you want to hear or see. With an injury of that severity, it's hard to imagine we're going to see him back out there anytime soon.
And you know what? You just got to push on. I mean, really next man up. And I think they understand the situation. There's no time frame. And so they just have to adjust the rotation and try to carry on as well they can.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The natural in at point guard. Okafor out there with Noel. Then it's Weber, and it's Covington in at the 3 slot. That's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's the natural. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
And don't forget his unbelievable steal total in that game. I mean, almost to the point they didn't want to bring the ball up the floor.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today. You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Noel passes to the natural. Back to Noel. From 11 feet away, and it falls over the rim and in.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
The steal. And now Philadelphia on the break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Now here's Bledsoe. 20 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. And that one's good.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Here's the natural, guarded by Bledsoe. Dishes to Weber. And Okafor has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the natural. Here's Noel. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Teletovic. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. And Okafor with the block.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Okafor with the steal. Here's the natural. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. That's tipped. Shot clock at 5. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach for the Suns. This is their first matchup of the season against this squad, and he knows the shot blocking in the middle will certainly be an obstacle. But he said, quote, we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks. They put a lot of thought into how they're going to match up against the opposing defense, guys.
And so they should, because that's what it's going to take. This is such a tough D to
patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
And the Suns making a change here. Knights checked in. And here are the Suns now. It's a 10-point game, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He said their plan was to run their offense through Okafor. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks, Doris.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Out to the right wing. Weber, the pass to the Natural. That drops. The Natural's got 10 points in the game.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Len dishes to Curry. They double-team Curry. Pass to Warren. Lets it go. Here's Len. Soft touch off the glass.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
High post try, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. 12 points for Freak.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
The shot by Knight, no good. Philadelphia leading by 14. And that one's good. Noel. Noel's got 8.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The tray. Teletovic misses. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the shot's good from the Natural.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner. And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Okafor kicks to Weber. Here's the Natural. And Curry pulls it down.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Booker knocks down the 3-ball. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's the Natural. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 17 points for Freak.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Suns trail by 18. They've got Bledsoe. Also Andrew Godlock out there. Mirza Teletovic out there with Booker. And it's Myers in at the 4. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Bledsoe passes to Godlock. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the pass to Bledsoe. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. A 3-ball. Cannot hit. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
The dish to Godlock. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And the 76ers with some changes. Here's the natural. He's got 17. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Len.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Bangs home the trifecta. Weir's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
We've got a moment to see the league leaders in steals. Freak number 1.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Covington passes to Holmes. And foul called as he misses. He'll shoot 2. Alex Len picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. Curry with it. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Denver. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, free. In the last matchup against the Clippers made a big difference. He picked up 18 points, and he did his thing on the defensive side as well, nabbing more than his share of steals. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, Gene?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Len. He has 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Well, good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Here's Okafor. That's his 4th basket of the game, and his He's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Curry kicks to Knight. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Covington. He's averaging 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Knight hits them both. 52 seconds left now here in the second.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the natural. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. The natural's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Len, a screen. Now, here's Warren. He's covered closely. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 4 on the clock. It's Curry outside. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Curry's got 5 points so far. The 76ers leading by 19 points.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the natural. He's got 23. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Knight leading the charge. Ware, no good. Here's the natural. He knocks it down right at the buzzer.
That's a shot he'll never forget, as dramatic as they come.
He's got a special knack for the big moments. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. That's one of the best halves of offensive basketball we could have asked for. Great movement, great passing, great everything. They've got no idea how to deal with us. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
Talk about a terrific game for the natural. 25 points and 4 steals.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Suns trail by 21, so on the floor for Philadelphia. The natural. Bledsoe's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Suns.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the natural. Down low. Noel wide open. He fires. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
2 on none. No one back to stop this.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Finished off the break. Weber's got 10 points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Len a screen. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Len, good.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's the natural. But they'll get another chance. Picked by Okafor. Stolen by Warren. Curry dishes to Bledsoe. Puts it up from 17. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Get the ball inside.
Here's the natural. Guarded by Bledsoe. Right wing. Covington passes to Okafor. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Timeout. Start it.
And I think Doris Burke is right now. Doris?
Kevin, in that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told Len that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Shot from the top of the key. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And Bledsoe, here we go. And here we go. 76ers running again. Nice shot by Smith.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
No good from Bledsoe.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's the natural, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Noel. Fast break, here we go. And there's the basket. Good from the natural. The natural's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies. And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victor. He's still looking for his first 3-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
The Suns making a switch here. Knights checked in. Shot from the inbound. Here's Booker. That's short off the rim.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Smith. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now Knight, he provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Smith with some nice D.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Televich's shot is good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The natural, and it's Phoenix. With the rebound.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Knight into the lane. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The 76ers #1.
It's due to better shot selection lately, Kevin. They're taking their time to make sure the shots they take go in. Really good self-discipline there.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ware's checked in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Some solid defense from Knight.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Off the pick. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And that basket is in there from the natural. The natural's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. To the inside. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Teletovic. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 4 assists in the game.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Mirza Teletovic. Here's the natural. He has 31. The 76ers with another miss. Ware kicks to Warren. Knight wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a...
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. They're yours. Sons dancers.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard is for Philadelphia. Okafor's checked in, and it's the natural in for Smith. Booker out there with Archie Goodwin. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Curry. And it's Gaudlock in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Stolen by Bledsoe. The Suns have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Gaudlock. That's good.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. There's the screen.
Move the ball.
Picked by Okafor. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Okafor's got 14 points here in the second half.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Gaudlac, and that one's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And the Suns making a change here. Ware's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Bogut's checked in.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Gaudlac. He dishes it to Teletovic. Good on the triple.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Screen by Bogut. Pass to Holmes. Philadelphia moving the ball around. No good from the natural.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
Settle down. And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting, Greg, will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the natural. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's Andrew Gaudlac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Alex Lenz checked in for Mirza Teletovic, and Goodwin subbed in for Booker. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Goodwin. Off target from outside. Here's the natural. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now that's 35 points for Freak. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny
my man. I got next. I'm next. Hey, yo, right here. Let's go. I got next. Yo, let me get next. I'm in. I got next game. Hey, yo, let me get next. Yo, I got next. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. Hey, right here, I got next. I'm next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Yo, I got next. I'm next. I got next. Yo, my man, I got next. Get through. I got next. I'm next. Hey, right here, I got next. Hey, yo, right here. Go, I got next. Yo, let me get next. Yo, I got next game. Yo, my man, I got next. I'm next. Yo, I got next right here. Hey, yo, right here. I'm next. I got next jet. Hey, I'm next. Hey, yo, let me get next. I got next. Shot! Shot! Yo, I got next. Yo, let me get next. Shot, shot, shot! got next? Hey, yo, right here. I'm next. Yo, let's get next game. Hey, yo, right here. Let's go, I got next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Let's go. I got next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Yo, I got next right here. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. Hey, yo, right here. Let's go. I got next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. I'm next. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, yo, right here. right here. Hey, yo, let me get next. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. Hey, yo, right here. Get through, get through, get through. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. I'm next. Hey, right here, I got next. Let's go, I got next. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, right here, I got next. Let's go, I got next. Hey, yo, let me get next. Hey, yo, my man, I got next. go, I got next. Go, I got next. Hey, right here, I got next. Next. I'm next. Yo, right here. Let's go, I got next. Yo, let me get next. I got next? Let me get next. Yo, right here.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I like that one.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. The Bucks made the move to acquire Michael Carter-Williams. He had some big moments for them so far. Jason Kidd wants to mold him as their point guard of the future. Do you see that working out, Kenny?
I think it could work out. You know why? Because he plays like his coach a little bit. You know, he has a similar style of play, and hopefully he could have a career like Jason Kidd. That would be great. But he looks to make plays first for his teammates and then his self second. But if he develops his jump shot, that will be the difference.
No, he's what I call a fast first.
On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks. At point guard, Michael Carter-Williams. At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 18, Weber. Starting at small forward, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 33, Robert Covington. Starting at center, standing 6 foot 11, number 4, Nerlens Noel. In the middle, standing 6 foot 11, number 8, Jahlil Okafor. At the other guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 37, Freak.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks. Well, guys, they got swept in last year's series, and you know that's the first and foremost thing in their minds as they look to turn the tables this time around.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And, Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better. And that could make it easier down the road.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. And it's Monroe in at the 5 down low. Philadelphia with the ball. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Pass to Monroe. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The stupendous finish in traffic.
You don't see many tall players with that kind of speed, Kevin.
Milwaukee on D. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. Parker left side. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's the natural and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice serve for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Okafor, and that one's good. Okafor's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And he gets it to go.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And Parker comes with the help. Here's the natural. Here's Noel, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. Freak number 1.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Shot clock at 5. They double him with Middleton. Here's the natural. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Carter Williams dishes to Parker. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. It's a tie ball game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Middleton on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Middleton's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Move the ball.
The natural, the pass to Okafor. Will it go? It's stolen by Carter Williams. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat from deep.
The 76ers trail by 6. The natural, the pass to Okafor. He dishes it to Noel. He kicks to Weber. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Releases from 15. The shot will not go.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Middleton.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Andrew Bogut checked in for Okafor. Joel Embiid comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Robert Covington. Jeff Withey, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Thornton comes in for Parker. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Smith checked in for Weber. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Ball's knocked loose. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Grant's got his first basket.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition.
Now, here's Thornton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Here's Green. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Out to the right wing. Here's the natural. No luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Grant against Antetokounmpo. Back to Carter Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 8 points for Michael Carter Williams. Smith against Carter Williams. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And the basket by Thornton.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up
Take
top.
a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in field goal percentage. First in points off the break. And they're number 2 in slowing down opposing teams' offenses. Opponent scoring ranked 2nd in the league.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Embiid, the pass to the natural. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Carter Williams kicks to McLemore. Here's Withey. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
No good from the natural.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
It's stolen. And now the 76ers on the break. Got a piece of it. Now the Bucks moving it up. Horton's got the ball. Got a piece of it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Smith missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Thornton dishes to Carter Williams. And here's McLemore. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Shot clock at 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers Dancers.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for more time. Deciding to change it up. Bucks leading by 14. The natural, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Weber. Robert Covington out there with Okafor. And it's Holmes in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns played some outstanding basketball. He had 35 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Covington passes to the natural. The fader. Lock at 6. Here's Weber. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Weber's got 4 points this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
That is good. And 11 points for Ben McLemore.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Here's the natural. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Parker kicks to Monroe. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by the natural. There's the bucket. Good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 13. 76ers moving the ball around. There's the pick. Passes it to the natural. Puts it up from 12. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. The natural's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Jahlil Okafor on top.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
Yeah, I concur with that, but it's not just finesse with him, guys. I mean, he can use his strength as well.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Green with a screen on Smith. Pass to Withy. Shoots from 12. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Withy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. Smith kicks to Grant. Here's the natural, guarded by McLemore. No good from the natural.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. And tonight our broadcast will be shifting to Atlanta, where we'll see the Hawks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. For the Hawks over the last few years, they've brought in some faces and tactics from San Antonio. Shaq, are they really the San Antonio Spurs East, as we've heard in recent years?
Well, Coach Budenholzer was a former San Antonio Spurs assistant. They run a similar motion offense with spacing in the ball movement. They're not the Spurs yet because they don't have any players that can create ISO plays and get players other shots.
What I like about that team, Ernie, is every player on that team, just put their ego aside. They're not worried about the numbers, and winning is all cost, and winning is first. And when you see that in a team, then that is the hallmark of the San Antonio Spurs organization. Egos aside, winning first.
Atlanta, 4 All-Stars, and a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2015. Let us get down to Kevin Harlan as we get ready for the opening tip.
Oh, say does that song.
Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off that loss to the Bucks. And boy, they really got humiliated at home. They got flat out dominated in that game, guys.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
Yeah, that's an understatement. I mean, they didn't appear to have any kind of cohesiveness in terms of game plan. And they never figured out how to attack the defense in that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, the natural in at point guard. He's out there with Weber. Robert Covington out there with Okafor. And it's Holmes in at the 4 slot. No good from the natural. 76ers on defense. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, and this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
2 conference foes, guys, looking to take game 1 tonight. Yeah, very interesting to see who can land the first blow.
And he can't hit the second. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Shumpert. And they points a game. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
To the inside, and it's Okafor missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Shumpert. At the elbow, Horford. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Horford's got his second bucket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. Number 5 is Paul Millsap.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Iman Shumpert unable to get his last shot to go. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
And Kevin, I asked him what he thought would be a key factor for them coming into this game. And he said, well, our length and shot blocking should help. It gives offenses something to think about when they come inside the lane. And oftentimes, that tentativeness can be a game changer. Guys, every team in the league wants that interior presence, and he just explained one big reason why.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks, guys. What's your take on that?
You know, I think it's probably the way to go. The defensive approach suits their style and their personnel. So I think you go with it.
Yeah, and you stay true to your identity, and theirs is clearly at the defensive end.
He hits the second from the line. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebound.
The 76ers trail by 13. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Iman Shumpert is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Schroeder. Picked by Horford. Beyond the arc. And it's Schroeder missing. Philadelphia shooting 43% from the floor. The pass to the natural. It's stolen by Schroeder. 3-on-3. On the wing, Shumpert. The Hawks working the ball around. Dishes to Thomas. Here's Millsap. Nice D from Bogut. The 76ers trail by 11. Lets it go from 11. No good from the natural.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And Shumpert kicks it over to Schroeder. There's the triple. No luck. And Philadelphia the other way now. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Now here's Shumpert. Down low. Ball stolen. Pass to the natural. Pushing it up. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Weber.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Oh, for a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Andrew Nicholson comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Shumpert. And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder. No good from the natural. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
There's a good screen. The drive by Smith. Grant the pass to Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and he gets the bucket. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
Let's see how the 76ers have performed over the last few weeks. First in field goal percentage. First in opponent points per game. And they have definitely learned the finer points of transition basketball. I mean, they own the most fast break points in the NBA.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Right side Teague. Thomas dishes to Nicholson. The 10-footer finds the target. Nicholson's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
And stolen by Sefolosha. Teague up top. 9 points in the game so far. Rebound by the natural. Okafor. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a...
All right, fellas.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Complete domination. What a game for Webber. He has 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And so in the game for the 76ers, the natural, he's in at the point. He's out there with Webber. Okafor out there with Robert Covington, and it's Holmes in at the 4 spot. They sent the screen. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Now Schroeder. Inside, here's Horford. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
To the paint, trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Tipped away. Millsap goes back up. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Schroeder's got 8 points.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
Well, this group of shooting guards has given us a little bit of something extra lately, including excellent rebounding, so you can see those numbers. Iman Shumpert, 4th.
And these are sort of your... Rebounding isn't necessarily a priority for shooting guards. It's still something that helps that your team get wins.
Absolutely. When your 2 guard can squeeze the orange like that, as each of these players on that list can, it can be a major X factor for you.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He finished with 25 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
Thanks, Doris. He had a heck of an outing that night, GA.
Yeah, he really did, Kevin. I mean, a very professional performance. Played hard every single second he was on the court.
Guys, that's what we expect from him, and he rarely lets us down. And he certainly didn't let us down that night. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad the lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Check out the game for the natural. He has 8 points and 1 assist.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Olynyk, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Lance Thomas. And he gets it to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's the natural. He's got 9. He feeds it to Bogut. Weber kicks to Noel. Bogut the pass to the natural. Here's Weber. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's the floater. Here's the natural. He's guarded by Schroeder. The 8-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop. And 11 points for Freak. Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
For 3, Covington, and he gets it to go. Covington's got 8 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Pass to Noel. To the middle. Here's the natural. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going. Your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. Olynyk was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Here's the natural. Again, Philadelphia.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
For Atlanta, they've gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Rebounded by the Hawks. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. There's a screen. T dishes to Olynyk. Hawks passing it around. Teague can't hit. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Millsap. 3rd in blocks. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And I like the fact that he's committed to dominating in that category as a shot blocker. His awareness and hustle really off the charts.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Kent Bazemore. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Bogut. Grant comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Ish Smith in for Weber.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
For a really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
Here's the natural, covered by Sefolosha, and stolen by Sefolosha. And Shumpert kicks to T. Double team on Millsap. Outside Shumpert. Feeds it to Millsap. 6 to shoot. Shoots from 8. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Millsap's got 5 now. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. The natural, the pass to Grant. Off target with his 3. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. T dishes to Olynyk. Outside T. Stripped it away. Oh, and here comes Smith. Oh.
And, guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And, guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. The natural, the pass to Smith. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Smith's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. 76ers on top as they wrap up the third quarter with a... And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The 76ers leading by 3. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Teague, and it's Thomas in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The natural, the pass to Holmes. Here's the natural, just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. The natural's got 15 points here in the second half.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Fast break, Philadelphia. The quick look, no good that time. Atlanta's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. And the basket by Horford.
Great move to get to the rim. I think they're going to take the aggressive approach down the stretch.
Here's the natural, and he gets it to go. The natural's got 22.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Here's Thomas, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Move the ball.
Passes it to Holmes. Here's the natural. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks trail by 4. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Hawks passing it around. Millsap sets the pick for Thomas. From deep 3-point range, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
Philadelphia leading by 4. It's deflected. Here's the natural. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And that one's good. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's the natural. He's guarded by Schroeder. Now the pass to the natural. And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Clock at 4. The natural, the pass to Holmes. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The 76ers have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Here's the natural. To the paint. Here's Okafor, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Holmes passes to Covington. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. The Hawks trail by 5. Knocks it loose. Pass to Holmes. Finish off the break. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. Al Horford playing very well. He has 12 points and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
And the Hawks making a change here. Shumpert's checked in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Drills the three-pointer.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's the natural. He's guarded by Schroeder. The natural, the pass to Holmes. Wide open. Rebound, Atlanta. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thomas, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told his team to keep looking for 3-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Here's the natural. He's guarded by Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. And here's Covington from the arc. And Shumpert pulls it down.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Picked by Okafor. Here's the natural. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Shumpert kicks it over to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Schroeder passes to Shumpert. To tie it up. It's good. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Picked by Okafor. It's stolen by Schroeder. And they're pushing it up to take the lead. He goes up again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation. Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
We've got 22 seconds left to play. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They break the hearts of
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime and was immediately on fire. That third quarter was his, and he did not hesitate to exert his will.
You know, Freak was a 4.0 honor student growing up. And tonight, that high IQ is one of the things we saw on display with that sensational performance. Combine his smarts with the fact that he lives and breathes basketball, there's no doubt that he's one of the most intelligent players we have in this league.
Well, defensively, he had the quickest hands on the court.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille